In this game of music industry,
Come on now.
it can sometimes be a gift and a curse. It's bitter and it's sweet.
Oh, she gonna sing that song.
If you keep your eyes stayed on God,
Oh, yes.
you, my dear, you're going to go far. Do me one favor. Never get caught up in the game of number ones, how many albums you sell. That is when you will lose sight. But if you know now that you are a winner, because God gave you a gift no one can touch. So don't worry about how many albums you sell, just put the music out. And don't sign over that gift that you have to know. Control your own stuff. Because in this industry, it's just a game of prostitution. And they will use your gift, and you will go home and you will have nothing. Please know that I am talking to you from what I've been. So keep your eyes stayed on God. He's already made you a winner.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, May 25th, Memorial Day weekend. And we're going to drop some truth and some bombs tonight, guys. For those of you watching, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're streaming on YouTube, X, and I'm also doing a live on TikTok. So if you guys are watching on X and TikTok and you want to join the live conversation, please go follow your girl, Nora Christine, live on YouTube, and you can get in on the conversation. So tonight, what we are going to be talking about is Hollywood ritualistic. Okay. I just played that clip from Fantasia, and she could not have made it any more clear, guys, about the amounts of sacrifices and struggles celebrities and those in the entertainment industry go through, because it begs the question, is Hollywood ritualistic? Okay. So yeah, we're going to talk about this tonight. What inspired me? I want to give you guys what inspired me to do this show tonight. What inspired me is a clip came out, and we're going to watch it next. Day 26. This is Don Richards' ex-boyfriend, a member of the group Day 26. He talked about an experience at Diddy's house that really, really shaked him up, guys. Really shaked him up. And guys, it is powerful what he says. Also, if you have small children in the room when you're watching this, I would ask that they please leave the room. Because I want to make sure that they're protected and they're safe. But before I play that, I want to play this clip of Diddy telling his sons that he doesn't want thoughts. Y'all know what thoughts mean. That over there. He doesn't want them around his son. Funny to say. Or his daughters. Let me play the clip.
Damn, these kids is off the chain, man. Hey, yo. You got more girls coming in this thing, man? Huh? There's more girls coming in here,
Nice.
man. Y'all know your sisters in there. I'm putting y'all on blast. Don't be having all this around your sisters, bro. Don't be having all this around your sisters. What y'all doing, man? You don't know if you got some holes, some dots. I don't want nothing like that around my queens. None of that energy. Be clear. Damn, these kids is off the chain, man. Hey, yo. You got more girls coming in this thing, man? Huh?
So yeah, guys, He's basically saying he doesn't want that hose over there talking to his twin girls. And it's very interesting because to me, he's a O maker. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest with you. I don't, you guys have seen me um on Diddy's side in the sense of that this is an overreach and overkill of our federal government, but I'm not on his side of being a good person. I don't think Diddy is a good person. However, this is an overreach and overkill of, I feel, punishment to a black man who was had his hand in ritualistic things being done in Hollywood. And the issue I have with Diddy, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. The issue I have with Diddy is I don't think Diddy was the only one. And so that's what I struggle with. I don't think he was at the top. So how are we going to take Diddy out and we're not taking out the rest? That's my issue with him. However, by no means do I think he's a victim in what he's done over the years. I'll be clear. He is a monster. He was the person causing the monsterness. Okay. If you guys are watching on TikTok, if you want to see my stream, I'm actually on YouTube, Nora Christine Live. You can go check it out. So thank you, KK, for supporting me. I love you, girl. And again, me and KK, we have good conversations. KK has been very sympathetic to Cassie and her plight, and I get that. And again, I just don't think Diddy's at the top, though, guys. That's my issue with this. But I'm gonna play this clip, guys. I want you guys. Thank you, KK. I want you guys to see this clip. Thank you to everyone watching on X. I see a few of you guys joining it. We're gonna get more in as we share the stream. It's a Sunday evening, but I got to put this out here because the Holy Spirit uploads things in me and he says to me, you got to expose the truth. You got to put this out here and you got to connect it because we are in a spiritual battle, guys. We are in a spiritual battle. And I'm going to read a scripture to you that really speaks to me about the spiritual battle. I made a TikTok today about it. And really, Matthew 25:31 says it all. And I'm going to read it to you at the end to summarize this and what was uploaded into me, okay, by God. God shows me these things. And when I heard this, I said, wow, this shows what the truth tellers have been saying, like Jaguar Wright. Shout out to Jaguar Wright. Y'all can feel what y'all want to feel about her. She's not perfect. She has her own demons, and I acknowledge that. But she is a truth teller in this world. And shout out to Kim. I can't think of her name, but she's another truth teller. So shout out to all the truth tellers who have now been vindicated. Year of 2025 was a year of vindication, like Cat Williams. He said it best. So let's play this clip, y'all, because I go and let the clip speak for itself, and then we'll break down the connection of all of this. Here it is, guys. It's hard to listen to again, so please take kids out of the room.
I was around Dirty Money for about a year while they were creating Last Train to Paris, and I guess I was around because I was dating Dawn. I just happened to be around. So Diddy's like, I think he was very, very high. He's like, we're gonna go to the Hamptons. He was like, we're gonna go stay the night there, and you guys want to come. And it felt very weird because the energy just felt so weird. You know what I mean? It was friendly high. You know what I'm saying? Like a friendly invitation to something. He wasn't usually like that? No, he's never invited all of us to one of his houses. So before we get to the Hamptons, they're like speeding in these black SUVs on the expressway very, very fast. Like they were in a rush to get to the Hamptons. We get to the Hamptons and we walk through the house and we arrive in the backyard near the pool. And my ex at the time, which was Dawn, she gave me an ecstasy pill. And she said... Is that what she said it was? Yeah, she said it was ecstasy, and she said it was from Puff to give to me. And it was red, and I took it because I thought I was going to get freaky with my girlfriend, We tried ecstasy before, and I trusted her that that's what it was. So I took it immediately, and she had one too. He gave her two of them. I took mine. Within like 20 minutes, I knocked out and blacked out. I woke up in the twins' bedroom in the basement, and I woke up out of my sleep screaming very, very loud. Who are the twins? I don't know their names. Are you talking about Diddy's daughters? Twins. Okay. Yeah. Diddy's twins. His girls. Yeah, I woke up in their bed. Cameras filming me, and they were laughing as I woke up out of my sleep, screaming. And it felt like I'm not gonna cry.
Okay. Yeah, take your time. It's okay. It's understandable that you're reliving this and emotion comes with it. There's just no way around it. So it
felt very sacrificial. That's what I meant when I said I felt like they were trying to hurt me, or Diddy was trying to maybe sacrifice me that night. I didn't say when I went on Vlad TV, I didn't say anything about finding a sacrificial email.
Hold on. What he's discussing in regards to Vlad TV is that's one of the interviews that the boys did. He had to leave gaps within that interview, and they decided to fill those gaps. It's kind of what I've experienced this past week. As you guys know, we started this out, and it was, we all have this intention to talk our way through to the end of this trial and hopefully see justice for whatever whatever is proven and whatever the jury decides. Even you had situations that were just made up out of nowhere. So did I last week. Q was discussing one in which he couldn't say certain things because he's honoring a contract. And within that, people decided to fill in the blanks. So he discussed an email. He had tears. People put it together that he's crying over an email and what it basically tried to suggest that he's not a man and he's boohooing over an email and so on and so forth.
Boozy said something crazy. I don't mean to stop you. Boozy said.
I have to explain how everybody.
So Little Boozy is a rapper, and respectfully, I want to say to him, like that's not. You shouldn't have said that I wanted to get effed by Diddy, or that's possibly the reason why I'm crying. You know what I mean? That's messed up. You don't know me at all, Mr. Boozy, and you didn't hear the story that I just told. And if you would have heard that, maybe you would have had a different reaction. And to Chopper and to Stevie J, who also responded respectfully.
So basically, these are all people. They are all colleagues of Q's in the industry.
Yeah, I just want to say respectfully to them, just don't believe everything before you actually hear the truth, because people edit things, and I don't have nothing bad to say about them at all. I just want them to just understand that, be respectful to everyone's trauma. You don't know when a person is still healing and going through the process of healing.
Yes.
And you can add, you don't know if I'm still thinking I want to hurt myself, or I'm scared and thinking someone's all those mental thoughts. You don't know what I'm going through for you to say those mean things to just add on to my mental health.
I know there's some details about the incident you described. Maybe you don't want to get into, and
no, let's get into it.
Okay, we can. Can I go with how, I know you can be open about how it made you
Hit
feel.
the like button, guys.
Right?
Hit the like
so
button.
You're
Thank
saying
you for
after
watching.
this particular incident, you left there feeling.
I know, it is
You
so
call it sacrificial, but you felt as if they
were going to hurt me in my sleep, because I woke up screaming. I woke up out of my sleep screaming. So what I mean by it felt like sacrificial, it felt like someone was trying to hurt me or take me out, because I possibly couldn't have woke up out of my sleep that night.
Do you know what happened to you?
I woke up screaming like a girl to the top of my lungs at a high pitch.
Well, did you have clothes on?
I think I was in my shorts, because I remember jumping into a swimming pool.
But do you believe that some of what happened to you was recorded on one or many of these iPhones?
Oh, yeah. I saw phones and lights. It wasn't a video camera. It was a phone camera light.
So there are people who do know what happened to you, and there's a reason you believe why they're not telling.
Oh man, damn guys, I was muted the whole time. What I was saying is, oh, I hate when that happens. What I was saying is, Dawn, hands were not clean, and I knew it. This is the issue I have with Dawn Richard, guys. When she testified, I knew her hands weren't clean. Okay, the jurors knew her hands weren't clean. When she testified, they said, the jurors kept saying she's lying. They were mouthing she's lying because they knew she's lying. Like, Dawn, you sold your boyfriend's booty hole for Diddy. Okay. Let's keep it all the way 100. Okay. She's not a good person, okay? And I had that feeling that she was so desperate to make a buck. Now, let me say this. I believe that everybody are victims of Diddy. I want to be clear in that. I do believe that Diddy has had a lot of victims, okay? However, you want to talk about racketeering and you want to talk about you want to talk about a criminal enterprise, you need to be holding people like Don Richard, Cassie, people like that accountable. And that's my whole thing. But going back to, is Hollywood ritualistic? This is a clear case of it, guys. Let me play this clip. I'm going to play the clip on Vlad TV.
Now, as we're sitting here and having this interview, and afterwards we're going to go have some dinner and live our lives, Diddy is sitting in a federal holding facility, possibly facing life in prison.
Right.
That's sad in itself as well.
I didn't see this coming.
No. Nobody did.
No one could have predicted in 5 years ago that Diddy would be facing life, no bail.
Yeah.
With all the other crazy stuff that came out. Like, for example, were you guys around Cassie at all?
Yeah. She's our close, good friend.
Good friend. Did you see any of the abuse?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
When you saw that video in the hotel hallway.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Man, that could be any man and any woman. That was not deserved. You know what I'm saying? No matter whether it was Diddy and Cassie or whoever it was, that just is ridiculous, bro. I couldn't. Yeah, that was horrible.
I mean, that video was awful. And I mean, he's being held right now under a RICO. But I've said this publicly. I don't quite understand how one person could be a RICO.
True. I agree, KK.
And I understand the freakiness and,
he's not a victim,
likes
though.
to
I
see
mean,
other
again, my
dudes
biggest thing is
sleep with his
he's
woman.
at the top of this, and we're going to talk about
whatever.
that
Like
next.
that's,
Allegedly.
Allegedly about it.
He may or may not be
heard about
bisexual,
it.
whatever. All that's legal. I don't quite understand what exactly he's being charged with.
Me neither.
Do any of you really understand?
I mean, other than him beat, other than that.
No, but he's not being charged for
exactly.
that. That's past the statute of limitations.
Paid off or whatever, right?
Yeah, she settled.
Yeah. I don't know, because you can't. I don't think you can go to jail for Vaseline or baby oil.
Yeah, but now you got baby oil back on the shelves again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He hasn't been buying out the world supply anymore.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he's a danger to the world right now.
I think trafficking. They said sex trafficking and I think it's racketeering.
I mean, that's the RICO part.
Yeah. Racketeering.
But I don't, like I said, we don't know nothing about none of that.
Facts.
I just
But he's
hear
not
the
at the
same thing
top.
y'all hear
I'm
on
going to show
social
you who I
media.
think is at the top
Like
of
when you
all
start
this.
traveling,
this is
and
bullshit.
people start traveling, and there are a bunch of like moving parts.
Yeah.
And a person is being accused of that. Like,
Yeah.
It's just.
I mean, there's a
weird.
million stories and conspiracy theories out there right now. So me, I'm just waiting on the judgment day because I don't know. I never really experienced none of the bad stuff that everybody talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I do see some stuff that's weird. Like you can't go to jail for baby oil. Why is this even a part of the? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like it's just certain things that don't ring right to me. And I'm not one of the people that's gonna believe everything I hear anyway. But
well, I was with
wrong?
Dirty Money, and I sung background for them when I wasn't a part of Day 26.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to be around them through the album process of them creating Last Train to Paris. And what I witnessed was a sober Sean and a regular Sean. Like when he's regular, he's very cool, very giving. Like it will invite you to dinner.
All right, guys, I'm going to stop sharing this because my whole point in playing that was to tell you about the rituals and all connected. So clearly, these people are still standing by him, okay? Clearly, a lot of people, again, are the co-conspirators of this. But the fact of the matter is, why was he doing these weird things? What is up with the baby oil? I'm going to also play you guys clips of Steve Harvey talking about baby oil. Is baby oil part of their ritual? There is something about this damn baby oil, guys. And I'm going to say this. It is very ritualistic in Hollywood. I'm going to play this clip because who I think is at the top of this, comedian Eddie Griffin says, I'm going to play the clip and I'm going to show you why, because this is a pyramid, guys. Who's at the top of the pyramid? It ain't Diddy. I'm going to tell you that. It ain't Diddy. Let me play this clip for y'all.
They sacrificing Diddy. They said, nigga, you got to take this shit because we can't be involved. But Diddy smart. He filmed every fuck session. So he was fucking Clive and the motherfucking freak boy that run Universal Music Group. So he got them on some fuck tapes. Now that's why they raiding the house, because they got friends in Homeland Security and the feds. And they said, get in there and get them tapes from this nigga. He trying to blackmail us. That's what I believe is going on. They sacrificing Diddy. They said, nigga, you gotta take this shit because we can't be involved. But Diddy smart. He filmed every fuck session. So he was fucking Clive and the motherfucker.
So yeah, guys, Clive Davis is at the top of this. That's my point I'm trying to get at, y'all. That's the rituals. Also, Playboy. Playboy's off too. I mean, it is very, very off, guys. This is very ritualistic. I want to play this clip of Jaguar Wright talking about it. Yeah, it's definitely not Diddy. And this is my issue with this whole thing. This is why I am only saying it, defending him, because he's not at the top.
Clearly seems to
But
have been
he
borne
got to go
out
down.
by these charges against Diddy, which if he's found guilty of all this, he's never coming out of prison. How dangerous do you think?
Thank God.
Facts.
How dangerous do you think he is?
I said
as a
it, KK,
person?
and he gonna take that stand. You gonna see.
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met. A lot of people have been questioning, well, she doesn't really know him. She has no knowledge of him. She doesn't have a picture with him. I'm smarter than Claudia Jordan. I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30
Yes.
years.
Yes.
He's been covered and protected
Yes, guys.
by not only Clive Davis, but Lucian Grange. He was selected to be the demon that he is, to keep the culture in line so the industry could continue to rape it for all of its precious jewels. We have too many lost. The list of lost is ridiculous. And everyone knows Diddy was selected for this job. He's the Judas.
He's the Judas, but also, like my friend KK said, he's the Black Epstein, guys. This is the Hollywood Epstein. This is the Black hip hop Epstein. And if there's a Black hip hop Epstein, who's the real Hollywood Epsteins, guys? Playboy Mansion, Hugh Hefner, all of the things that Diddy did was going down at the Playboy Mansion, guys. But you didn't see Hugh Hefner getting RICO charges. Guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you're watching on TikTok and X and you want to join the conversation, please go to my YouTube, Nora Christine Lives. I'm also taking phone calls, guys, 407-602-8114, 407-602-8114. Okay. So we're going to go to this article that I found, guys, because, you know, I got to give you the articles because I'm going to show you what I found about these ritualistic things and we're going to talk about it. So, this is the article right here. Did celebrities sell their souls to the devil? As strange as it may sound, people think so. Raise your hand in the room, hit the like button if you think so, okay? Hollywood is ripe with mystery and morbid intrigue. This is all a legend, guys. This is all a legend. This is entertainment purposes only, because, you know, I got to remind the TT and the YT that. From conspiracies surrounding the so-called Illuminati and secret cabals to the strange and sometimes frightening many stars were once or still are attached to. I don't want to say the word, guys. If you're watching, please hit the like button. Go to YouTube. Watch me on YouTube, Nora Christine Live. Link in bio. One of the most pervasive and sensationalist conspiracies surrounding Hollywood is the notion that many celebrities secretly worship S and perform rituals to maintain their fame, beauty, and influence. Okay, guys? From pop superstars to rock legends and hip hop icons like Diddy, celebrities from all corners of the industry have been accused of sinister, satanic behavior, most notably with heavy metal musicians being targeted during the wave of satanic panic in the 80s. While many of these conspiracies and allegations are rooted in fear and harmful stereotypes, listen, guys, we all know it's real, okay? This is very real. Something called the Satanic Temple and the Church of Satan. You know, you got people like Ice Spice. Let me give you the tea on her. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm gonna give you the tea on her. Give you all the tea on these people tonight, okay? Allegedly, Ice Spice She made satanic gestures at the 2024 Super Bowl. And you know who she's friends with, right? Taylor Swift. And you know what Taylor Swift does on stage when she does her shows, right? She does rituals on stage, guys. She literally has women dressed in like witch robes going around a circle, a cauldron. Y'all can look it up. I don't want to play it because I don't want to get copyrighted, but y'all can look it up. And I don't know what you call that. That looks like a ritual to me, okay? And she's the most powerful celebrity next to Beyonce, guys. The most powerful, okay? The most powerful. KK said, like, if you can't tell, they also, yeah, they all did. If you don't see it, if you don't have this discernment, two things are going on. You're part of the problem, like KK said, or I'm gonna need you to go crack open that Bible, okay? Because we're gonna read the Bible together tonight. Because we got to open our eyes, guys. This is all, and why is this important? Because you guys know I love politics. This is all important because this is a form of propaganda, guys. This is what they're pushing on us. And honestly, it's the year of truth because people are breaking through and they're starting to go and seek a relationship with Jesus Christ. I have a celebrity, biggest celebrity in the world that I'm going to tell you, read your article about tonight. And I'm going to show you that he's seeking a relationship with Christ. And you're going to be so interested to see by this name. So continue to watch, hit the like button. Madonna has also been a part of this, guys. Madonna does all sorts of crazy stuff. Y'all know that she has the Like a Prayer where she was wearing the crucifix and the crown of thorns and all that stuff. You know, she also was a part of Kabbalah or whatever the heck they call it. And she had like the bracelets on her arm. Little Nas X, come on, guys. He's so demonic. He was deemed demonic and black. He is demonic. Like he literally said he worships the devil. Like if that's not demonic, I don't know what it is. Doja Cat, paint the town red. Come on, guys. I can't make this stuff up. Sam Smith with his Kim Petras song, Unholy. Kim Petras, as you guys know, she is a T. I don't want to say the name on here, but she's part of the alphabet community. It was demonic. It was like End of Days. It was satanic. Ozzy Osbourne, he literally says like that he drinks blood. Like, come on, guys. Like, I can't make this stuff up. Lady Gaga, y'all already know all about her. She does the Bad Romance, the Judas and Alejandro. Taylor Swift, what I tell you, I didn't even see this article yet, and I told you guys about this chick. So yeah, all of this is connected. Okay, 15 artists associated with witchcraft: Godsmack Sully, New Year's Day Ash Costello, David Bowie, he's one of the biggest people in the world, Marilyn Manson, Goro Gauth, Huntress Jill Janis. I don't know who most of these people are, so it ain't working for them. Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page. They're one of the biggest bands in the world. Okay. I'm not going to read out names unless I know who they are because I'm just like, I don't even know who these people are, some of them. But, you know, the point I'm making is I can't make this up. Even Elvis, guys, Elvis was the biggest star alive, and he's a part of it, guys. Like, I can't make this stuff up, guys. I'm just reading the article to you. Allegedly, this is all allegedly. King Diamond, Twin Temple. This is wild, guys. Okay. So I show you all that to say the bigger they are, the more likely it is that they've sold their souls. Yeah, girl, they ain't praying to the right devil. Or maybe they're being stepped on for the other ones that got big. I can't make this stuff up, guys. I can't make this up. I really can't. And you want to know who's at the center of this and why they don't like him? And I know you guys might not agree. Donald Trump. They don't like Donald Trump because he's a truth teller and he's exposing their asses. Okay. And I'm going to show you this article right here by his son. Here they are making fun of his son. Don Jr. says Hollywood satanic rituals will soon be exposed. This was in 2023. 2023, y'all. And this is where he was talking about the unholy performance. He said that is proof that the Hollywood music scene is right with satanic rituals. And he was right, guys. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Please, tapping is clapping. If you're watching on TikTok, please come to my YouTube at Nora Christine Live. Appreciate it. You know, this is crazy, guys. Like, but they don't like that. They don't want that to be said. Look at this. This is like literally like, if this is not demonic, I don't know what is. Okay. I don't know what is, guys. This is wild, guys. This is really, really wild. But yeah, but you know, it's not all darkness, guys. It's not all darkness. I want to share with you guys because I was really, really happy to learn this. Okay. To learn about who it's really going to blow your mind because it blew my mind, that is looking and actively seeking a relationship with Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm about to pull the article up. Tapping is clapping. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Also, I'm taking calls 407 602 8114, 407 612 8114. Here it is, guys. Joe Rogan. He's starting to go to church as faith resurgence gains momentum. Okay. And this is where they have to tear it down. They got to make it seem like it's a bad thing. Oh, there's a faith resurgence. It's a trend. It's a fad, because everything's a trend and a fad with these people. Why? Because they don't know truth and they don't know Jesus Christ. Podcast host Joe Rogan is apparently making a faith-driven change to his Sundays. He's going to church. Okay. Good for him. Good for him, because he got the biggest platform. Let's see what they're going to try to do to take him down. I hate to say it, but that's usually what happens, guys. When someone goes and says that they want to turn to Christ, all the attacks start coming in. And I mean, I can tell you, it's a spiritual battle, guys. It is a spiritual battle. It happens because the devil is trying to take you back. He doesn't want you having a relationship with Jesus Christ. He doesn't want you knowing Christ. So some of it is a spiritual battle. Some of this is people hating because they're going to be like, whoa, we don't want Joe Rogan to have 30 million views and talk about Christ and show people the truth and the light, because we won't be able to share our woke stuff. He'll have 30 million people tuning into him to talk about the love of Christ and to talk about the truth and the light. KK, I'll tell you this. I agree. I'm religiously homeless right now, and I joke and I say that, but in all reality, I have a lot of church hurt too. I'm having a hard time finding a new church. So I will tell you, I feel the same way, but Jesus is in us. Jesus lives in us. Jesus wants us to have fellowship. And, when they say 2 or 3 are gathered, things can take off in flight. And so make your own Bible study, read your own Bible, attend your own, watch virtual sermons of churches you trust. Someone I really like, guys, and honestly, people are moving to the area to go to this church, is 2819 Church. I really, really like Philip Mitchell. A lot of people attacked him because he made some comments, or I don't know. He made some comment to hold Black people accountable, and they didn't like it. And he got the attacks and the daggers. And hey, maybe it wasn't for him to make that comment, but I think he's a very good man of God, and he is bringing people to Christ. And I think his fruits are shown. Okay, guys. So tap the like button, hit the like button. If you're watching, please hit the like button. If you want to come watch me on YouTube, Nora Christine Live, taking calls 407 602 8114. Hey, Mia. If you're watching, I see you on my TikTok. Message me and let me know if you want to come on the live with me. I know you be working though. So thank you for watching. Mia's my girl. She's on the new party with me. Yes, KK, you need to look him up. Philip Anthony Mitchell. If you go on my TikTok, KK, I posted a clip of him and he is amazing. Okay. He is amazing. And honestly, I do think he has a spirit-filled church. He has a church where they're fighting the battle, guys. We're in a spiritual battle here in America, in the whole world, but in particular here in America. Okay. And again, they don't want us to know Christ. So Joe Rogan, wherever you're at, I'm sending a prayer to you tonight. I pray that God protects you. I pray that he continues to have his hand over you so you can continue to speak truth. Okay. You can continue to guide young men and have them want to have a relationship with Christ while you use your platform of 30 plus million people that watch you. So yeah, we got to definitely keep him uplifted in prayer, because I'm so glad he's seeing the light and that he has Jesus Christ in his heart, because we need this, guys. We are in a dark filled world right now. And we are in a spiritual battle. And that's why for me, it was so important for Donald Trump to win. I don't care what anyone says. Donald Trump to me was the antithesis to the demonic stuff that the left was doing, guys. And I stand by that. Anybody or any party that's telling you to, that it's okay, that you shouldn't have control of your kids and it's okay to pick whatever sex you want, to me, that is a dark party and you don't want to be a part of that. Okay. Anyone that's telling you that God does, I go on these freaking people's TikToks and lives, Parker and Dean and all of them, and they're on there and they're saying, why does your Christian God exist? Well, You tell me why he doesn't. And you tell me after that, after you go to church for a year and after you crack open a Bible, okay? Because it's not for us to change people, to show people that Jesus is the truth and the light. It's honestly God's job. We can only pray for them, okay? And so again, going back to, I got a little off topic, guys, sorry. But going back to my topic of Hollywood, there are rituals, guys. There are satanic rituals, and it is a dark, dark, dark industry. And anybody I talk to in that industry, they tell me dark things happen. Okay. From the S trafficking, Diddy's just the scratching the surface of it, to uh, the prostitution, to the D use. D use is demonic itself. If you're using D's, it is demonic, because it's the devil taking over your mind and persuading you, pervasing you to become addicted. Okay, and it takes over your life and it consumes you and it distracts you from getting close to God. It distracts you from having a relationship with Jesus because you're fiending for this. Okay, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say, guys, but long story short, this is a lot of, dark things. Y'all know about the Illuminati, okay, the New World Order. It's definitely dark, guys. They use these celebrities as agents for the agenda that they want to do. They use these celebrities as agents to infiltrate our minds and our youth and our children to have dark lives. You don't need to be a man or a woman. You could pick whatever you want to be. You don't need to go to church and read the Bible. That's not real. That doesn't exist. This is the stuff that they do. Oh, I'm living my truth. That's the other thing they like to say. I'm living my truth. What truth is that? Because there's only one truth, and that's Jesus Christ. There's only one truth, guys. And, they push these demonic agendas. And behind the scenes, they're using baby oil for whatever ritual they're doing. I got to bring up the baby oil because y'all, like, do y'all realize that he's not the only one that talks about baby oil? I want to play this for you guys. And shout out to Melissa King. I saw this on her show. I got to definitely give her shout out. I don't want to take from anybody, even if they are bigger platforms than mine, because I got to give credit where it's due. Because honestly, I was watching her content and Tisa Tells, and I do begin a lot of tea from them. Even though Tisa, she's Diddy deranged. She hates Diddy, and I get it. I get why, but he's not the only one, and that's my issue with this whole case. Let me play this clip about Steve Harvey, guys, and I'm gonna show you with the baby oil.
It just go with everything. You can get baby oil on pizza. I done got it on pizza before. You taste it, you can't even hardly taste it. I done had baby oil all around my mouth before. I don't even know it's on there. It's just a baby oil type night. It's just baby oil. All right. Praise the Lord, baby oil. Baby oil it just go with everything. You can get baby oil on pizza. I done got it on pizza before. You taste it, you can't even hardly taste it. I done had baby oil all around my mouth before. I don't even know it's on there. It's just a baby oil type night. It's just baby oil.
Just baby oil, all that baby oil. Baby oil. What is you using the baby oil for? Is it part of a satanic ritual? I stand on that. What is the need for the baby oil, y'all? Hit the like button if you're watching this. Hit the like button. I want to know what we think the baby oil is about, guys. Baby oil, baby oil, baby oil. And gosh, is it a ritual, or do they just like the way it looks? I kind of think it is a ritual, okay? Steve Harvey had a close relationship with Diddy. Knowing how evil Diddy was, Steve Harvey allowed him to date his daughter, okay? Also, his son supposedly dated her. The son and Diddy dated her, okay? So I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, this is crazy. This is sick. They do these sick rituals. Does the baby oil advance you to another level? There's definitely a significance with baby oil. I just can't put my hands on it. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'm going to tell you my scripture that I wanted to read to you guys that I found that is so true. Okay. And we're going to end with the scripture. If you guys enjoyed my live, please hit the like button, give me a subscription, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live, guys. If you definitely want to know when I go live, so hit the notification bell, hit the like button and give your girl a follow. I'm also on X, New Party 2025. If you want to go, link in bio for my YouTube if you are watching on TikTok. So let me tell you the scripture that I want to read to you guys. Okay, here we go. Matthew 25. Let me share my screen. Okay, wait, hold on, guys. Stop screen. Present. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, I'll just leave it large for y'all. Matthew 25:31. When the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, he will sit on his glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate the people one from another as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. He will put the sheep on his right and the goats on his left. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world." Glory, 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 guys. To God be all the glory. Because a lot of these people, they talk about rituals, they talk about goats, they worship things, but the king and the one true God is Jesus Christ himself. Stay focused, open your Bible, keep your focus on Christ, and don't be distracted by these people. And so to me, Hollywood and the music industry does have a secret society, and they do rituals. Okay? If you guys agree with this, hit the like button. God bless. Happy Sunday. See you guys. I'll probably be doing a live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. Memorial Day, the kids are home. So definitely hit the notification bell. God bless. Have a good day.